I just received a package from you. Why are you delivering items to our home? Is it to irritate me?
What happened? I didn't mean to irritate you. I gave it to Dorothy as a present. After all, she is my adorable little grandchild.
So you're truly doing this to irritate me. You knew we were ready to move, so you made us transport even more items to our new home. I recently threw out a lot of items in preparation for the relocation. Now you're giving me even more garbage to deal with? I don't have the time.
That was not my objective at all. I was aware that you were about to relocate, so I sent her a small gift. It should not obstruct your mobility in any manner. I also double-checked with Alan just in case. He stated that sending Dorothy a present was okay.
He was merely trying not to hurt your feelings by being kind to you. I'm going to throw it away without opening it. I don't have time to deal with this right now.
Are you serious? You're going to throw it out without even looking inside? I heard she started eating solid meals, so I sent her some cute aprons. If Dorothy isn't going to use it, I don't mind if you throw it away. I simply believe it is terrible to throw it trash without even peeking inside. Also, I'm sure you don't need to inform me that you're discarding my gift.
I'm warning you that I'm going to teach you a lesson. If I don't tell you, you'll keep sending crap.
That is possible. Thank you for informing me. If you're going to tell me this, I'll tell you something else. You haven't come to see us since Dorothy was born. We've only been to see you folks once since she was born. You've warned us not to come back since.
What's the big deal? What are you attempting to convey to me?
I realize you're under a lot of stress and don't have much time after giving baby. Nonetheless, we would want to see Dorothy more frequently. After all, she is our cherished grandchild. Because we're in the midst of a pandemic, you might not want us around her. Still, it would be good to see her face from time to time via video call. I'd also like to send her some gifts.
That's great, I see. You seem to be saying all of this to irritate me. I simply don't have the time to deal with you.
Everything is a misconception. I have no desire to irritate or offend you.
I'm not going to disclose you our new address until we've completed our move.
Are you sure? That is completely unacceptable.
I've always had some reservations about having a mother-in-law. I never got along with my own mother either. Just talking to you like this irritates me.
So it's not really my fault, is it?
It sort of is. Is it okay if you stop talking to my family? I don't consider you to be a member of my family in any way. You get along well with John and his wife, right? Isn't that sufficient? Please leave Alan and me alone.
That's impossible for me. Alan and John are both very important to me. They are both my cherished children. As Alan's wife, I also want to get along with you.
So, please give up since I have no intention of getting along with you. I never intended to be friends with my mother-in-law. You should be glad you're friends with John's wife.
Even though I don't get along with you very well, I still want to see Dorothy. Are you going to prevent me from visiting her as well?
That's probably going to be the case. One of the reasons I wanted to relocate was to hide our address from you.
Isn't that harsh? I didn't hurt you. Alan informed me that your parents have visited you frequently. We live nearby, yet you've only allowed us to visit once. It's a shame because I want to see Dorothy mature.
So, good luck. I don't want you near my family since you're a stranger to me. Oh, I don't mind if you keep sending us money. I appreciate that you send us $800 each month.
Are you certain?
Because money is useful, I don't mind if you send it to us.
How can you be so self-centered? Are you still going to take my money after calling me a stranger?
That's the only way you can help me. By the way, I do spend some of the money on Dorothy. You can only help Dorothy if you send money over every month.
Just talking to you gives me a headache. I'll chat to Alan about it. Have you heard everything Helen has to say?
What exactly are you on about, Mom?
I talked to her today. Did she inform you of it?
I'm not sure what you're referring to. What did you guys discuss?
I'm guessing she hasn't told you anything. She was furious at me because I sent Dorothy a tiny present despite the fact that you were leaving soon. She stated that she will not provide me with your new address once you have relocated.
Are you certain she said that? That is not at all like her. She's never said anything like that to me before. I believe you simply misinterpreted what she was saying. Isn't it tough to express feelings through text messages?
I don't believe it was simply a misunderstanding. She acted as if I were her worst enemy.
In any case, I'll have to remain out of this. You must resolve this issue on your own. I'm very busy with work right now, and I also have to prepare for our unexpected move. I don't want to irritate Helen right now, when we're both stressed. Could you please do what she says for the time being?
So you're saying we won't be able to see or communicate with Dorothy at all? Dorothy is our granddaughter.
Yes, I know you'd like to see her. I also want to give you guys more opportunities to view her. Would you be willing to wait just a little longer? Helen is under a lot of stress these days, so I'd like to leave her alone. Please, Mom. I'm confident that once we get settled after the relocation, everything will fall into place.
Okay, then. I'll make an effort to wait a little longer. However, if she insults me again, I'm not going to let it go, okay?
That's okay. If she insults you again, tell her how you feel.
I realize you're probably quite busy right now, but I hope you'll be able to chat to her soon. I don't want my relationship with her to deteriorate more.
We just moved into our new home today. Never send us another strange gift again.
I don't recall ever sending you guys a strange package. Are you genuinely not going to tell me where you and your family have relocated? I believe it is prudent for you to notify me of your new address in case of an emergency. I'm not going to pay you a surprise visit without first informing you.
In the event of an emergency, I do not intend to rely on you. I don't intend to contact you because you're a total stranger to me.
So you're serious about this?
I truly am. Money is the only thing I will accept from you. You will only be able to communicate with Dorothy by sending us money. With your money, I'll make sure to purchase her some pleasant stuff.
I'm not going to waste my time arguing with you any longer. It doesn't appear that you're going to change your mind. Everything you've said to me has left me quite disappointed. I can't take any more of this from you.
So you've finally begun to expose your genuine self.
What do you mean?
I knew you didn't like me. You despise me, don't you? That's why you continued attempting to irritate me with those strange deliveries. This is why I've always despised having a mother-in-law.
That is all your imagination. I didn't do anything wrong to you.
I don't give a damn what you say anymore. I know you despise me. I'm not going to notify anyone about our new address. I'll also never let you see Dorothy again. The only payment I will accept from you is $800 at the beginning of each month.
That's all right. I'm going to get started right now. Goodbye.
Will you finally leave us alone? I'm overjoyed right now.
I'll do as you say. You don't want us to keep in touch, do you?
Exactly. Please do not contact me in the future.
That's all right with me. Goodbye forever.
Please stop sending us packages. I'm not going to tell you our new address. This month, I have yet to receive your financial assistance. What exactly is going on? What happened to the $800 you owed us? I thought I told you I'd take your money. Is it true that you're ignoring me? Unbelievable. I can't believe you've continued to ignore me. How could you go an entire month without responding to me? If you don't take care, I'll get angry at you.
What in the world do you expect me to do?
So you finally responded to me. What were you up to all this time? You responded far too slowly. I have yet to receive cash assistance for the previous month. Where is the $800?
I simply ceased contacting you as you instructed. I disregarded your messages since I assumed we wouldn't stay in touch. I also chose to discontinue financial assistance to you. What made you think I'd keep paying you money after the way you treated me?
I said I'd take the money. I can't believe you ignored me after so many texts. I assumed you were my mother-in-law. Why didn't you text me anymore?
I have no notion what you want me to do now. I'm sick of having to deal with you. I don't think we'll be able to get along. All I did was follow your instructions. You requested that I cease all touch with you.
I never told you to stop sending money. I heard you're still sending money to John and his wife. It's simply not fair. What do you believe? Are you staring down on me? Could you please send me the money right away?
You can't be serious, can you? I believe it is self-evident why I am solely sending money to John's family. They all treat me with dignity, and I get along with them all. They pay us visits from time to time and allow us to pay them visits whenever we wish. We have a fantastic relationship, which is why I send them money every month to help them. You do nothing but offend me and keep me from seeing Dorothy. Why did you expect me to send you money?
I can't believe you'd just ignore us. Would you like to spend the money right away?
Stop being so upset with me. Take a deep breath in and relax. Do you have any recollection of what you said to me the other day?
Why are you so difficult to approach? I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me.
I'm curious whether you recall what you said to me the other day. You said I should never contact you again. You also instructed me not to send you anything else in the future. After hearing that, I'm not sure I want to send any money.
I'm not concerned with what you think. If you do not send the money, my family will be in difficulties. Even with your financial assistance, we were barely getting by.
If that's the case, you should have shown me more courtesy. Even if you despise me, you could have allowed me to see Dorothy on occasion. We could have worked things out such that we were both happy. I also discovered that you had not informed Alan about the money I was providing you guys. When I asked him about it, he had no idea what I was on about.
I'm not sure why he doesn't realize. Perhaps he was not paying attention.
It's pointless to pretend any longer. Alan has told me everything. I was sending you money to help with the expenses of parenting Dorothy. I didn't send you that money to put in your pocket. I can't believe you were so greedy with that money.
That is not correct. I spent some of the money on myself on occasion to ease stress. You should know that parenting a child is quite stressful. I need to do some activities that I enjoy every now and again. Do you get what I mean?
I understand that raising a child might be tough, but that doesn't excuse your actions. You spent all of the money we sent you on yourself without informing Alan. I can't believe you're expecting me to give you more money when I can't even see Dorothy. What a horrible person you are. I still can't believe Alan married someone like you.
Okay, I suppose I'll make an exception for you. If you continue to send me money every month, I'll let you see Dorothy whenever you want. You are welcome to visit us on occasion if it makes you happy.
No thanks. It's all right now.
What happened? I'm giving you precisely what you desire.
Alan and I had a lengthy conversation about you. I heard you barely do any cleaning and don't contribute anything to Dorothy's upbringing. You spend your weekends with your pals and don't even come home at night some days. I told Alan that if you're not home on weekends, he could bring Dorothy over. I've decided to provide Alan my financial support when I see him. I'm going to cease giving you money because I don't trust you.
Wait, there's no use in doing that. If you give the money to Alan, I won't be able to buy the cosmetics and clothes I want. You handed me the only money I could spend freely.
What do you mean? I know you have complete control over all of Alan's earnings.
I have power over the money, yet it is useless. He barely makes any money, so I don't have any to spend. All of his earnings go toward our living bills and rent. Stop babbling and just hand me the money.
I still can't believe it. You're very strapped for cash, aren't you? You're far more pitiful than I first assumed. I really didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have any other options. I'll have to sever all relations with you.
What exactly does that imply? You're not going to communicate with me any longer? Why do you have to act in that manner?
Do you truly not understand why? Did you really think I'd keep paying you money after all the horrible things you said to me? I'm going to do everything I can to continue to help Alan and Dorothy. However, I am not in the mood to back you up.
Why are you ignoring me?
If you absolutely need assistance, you can turn to your parents. You have no regard for me and do nothing for me. I'll treat you similarly. I'm sure all you really want from me is my money. I will never give or send you anything else again. You must be overjoyed right now, don't you? You've finally gotten your want. So that's all I have to say to you. Please do not contact me again. I will never send you money again. If you really need the money, get a job.
Helen was devastated when she learned that she would no longer be receiving financial assistance. Alan was taken aback by his mother and Helen's chats. He had no idea his mother was providing them money at all. Alan was furious at Helen for lying to him about the money and for how she treated his mother. They argue every day, and it may not be long before they divorce. Alan, on the other hand, gets along very well with his mother these days. Alan frequently brings Dorothy to his parents' place, where everyone enjoys seeing her play with her toys. Helen attempted to visit their home one day with Alan and Dorothy, but she was instructed to leave immediately. Helen appears to have no hope of ever being forgiven for the horrible things she has said and done in the past.